Beginning temperature 30.7. Beginning mileage 19707.3. 19707.3. I got a hell of a north wind today. I got somebody that wanted me to talk about the doohickey. He wanted a reply, and yeah, I don't have time for it, so I'm gonna do it right here on this video. If you're looking at getting a KLR, first of all, there's some known issues with the KLRs, and they're all solvable with aftermarket. Now, in my opinion, stay away from the 2008 models. The 2008 models is the first year they redesigned the KLR, and they changed piston rings that year. Now, it's still the same 651cc engine that's in all of them, but apparently Kawasaki decided they were going to make it better, so they changed the rings from the 07 and down. They changed the rings in the 08, which within a year they started finding out that the rings weren't seating. They were having major oil lossage, and although they tried to deny it, and they tried to say a quart of oil in 1,000 miles is considered normal, they caught enough flack for it that in 09 they changed the rings again, and that's what I have, is the 09, and I don't have any oil issues, oil usage. You know, I got a little bit where if I'm running above 5,000 RPM, but I don't normally run this bike over 5,000 RPM. Okay, the second thing is, and this one's for you, the doohickey. Okay, they did redesign the doohickey for the 08 and up models. They made the lever a lot stronger. When I did mine, I did the doohickey. I went ahead and bought Eagle mics. And not only did I buy Eagle mics, I also bought Eagle mics circular spring, which gets rid of that other piece of shit that they designed that will eventually stretch on you, and then it won't work. So yes, do the doohickey and use the circular spring. Don't use the other one. Hey, look at that, my neutral light's working again. That's friggin' odd. So, okay, yeah, you do the doohickey, whether you got an 08 or an 09, replace it with that circular spring. One of the other problems that they had with that spring, the original spring, is it would stretch, break, or it would stretch and come loose, come off, and fall down into your engine, and your engine would commence to eating it. That happened on a lot of bikes also. The other mod that I highly recommend is the Thermobob. Now what the Thermobob does is it actually uses a thermostat about the size of a car thermostat, whereas the factory thermostat on the KLR is about the size of two of your thumbs put together. And what happens with that factory one is it opens and shuts way too much. It doesn't have a happy medium. It's either wide open or slam shut. Now why does that make a difference? Well, I'm going to explain that to you. Your liquid cooled cools your cylinder that your piston rides in. Now in the process of using the factory one that opens wide up and slams shut, your cylinder is expanding, and it will honestly form to the way the piston drives up and down. So you will no longer have a circular cylinder. It becomes oblong. When it becomes oblong, then you're going to have oil passage on your piston rings that remain circular and that can't fill in the oblong. So the fix for that is you have to take it off, send it in, have it bored out to either a 685 or a 705 kit. Now your Kia has already done his up to a 705. Yeah, I should do that, but you know what, honestly, I'm not too worried about it. If that becomes an issue to a point where I end up having to do that, then I will do it. But other than that, mine's not broke, so I'm not fixing it. Pretty much that's it. Those are the biggest known issues. But other than that, KLR is a pretty rugged and dependable bike. If you get a used one, find out how old your friggin' battery is. And if you need a battery, get an ATM. Get a glass mat battery. They're roughly the same price as a stock one from the dealer. But you can mount that AGM any direction you want, and I'm telling you, you can't kill those batteries, those AGMs. That's all I run in this. And when I get the Super Tenere, I'm gonna put one in that too. God damn, this wind sucks. I guess it doesn't suck, it blows. Okay, ending mileage 19713.4. 19713.4.